Oh my God, how can you be talking about marriage? What? How dare you? Somebody told us don't be talking about polygyny. Don't be teaching them like what's wrong with you? Like literally on our channel, like y'all brand new here or something. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about something that's moral and raising families. So if you're going to allow somebody else to dictate your life and how you live it, that is a creation, is a creature, that's your choice. Because I will absolutely let you know that there is no such thing as monogamy in Jannah. To me, that means that monogamy is not a paradise-built marriage. Warning, viewer discretion is advised. The content, views, and educational material you are about to experience could challenge your belief, trigger strong emotions, and frankly, piss you off. This isn't for everyone. If you're not ready to confront new ideas, or if your feelings bruise easily, this might be the time to click away. Expect to be challenged, to think, and you might even want to scream at the screen. Proceed with caution, and remember, you chose to be here. Let's get it. All right, so the question is, 2 questions. It says Mustafa, 1, is respect only gained from a financially support? It's not good English, bro. From financial support or providing financial support, maybe is what he means. Like, you provide financial support, then you get respect. Is it conditional? And how does that play in polygyny relative to the Quran, Sunnah, and the Sharia? Well, that's an easy question. Like, women are, ordered to obey their husbands in every religious scripture to begin with. But respect is, and obedience is from the get, unless, again, they're doing something that is haram. That's something that's forbidden. So, yeah, but the man, of course, your responsibility, as Allah Ta'ala calls us, qawam, is to make sure you are protecting and providing. You are the one who is maintaining your family and standing up for your women, or standing up for women, period. But that's your responsibility. Like, that's an easy question. All right, so they can marry legally in America to have more than a marriage license. Okay, so they were answering that before I got to it. Can y'all start before you get married class? Can y'all start before you get married class? What is it? What are those called? Premarital counseling. Yeah, we don't do that. We do the pre-polygyny classes. It's outstandingpersonalrelationship.com.
The interesting thing is, it's not before you get married class. We actually have different things. You go to outstandingpersonalrelationship.com, have different things, different courses and stuff like that. And those things that we teach in there, you can learn. That's you learning before you get married. If you're not married already, you learning those things is you learning before you get married. So that's kind of your premarital class, so to speak, because the stuff that we are teaching our clients and teaching those who get the programs are children who are not married, and they're learning the same things. So, and that's their premarital coaching, so to speak. So.
Indeed. So, in wrapping this up, he has some other questions, or just take the assessment. Mufid Ashadiq asks, is the book available in ebook? Yes, it is. So again, letstalkpolygamy.com. You should go find it and get the ebook, or you can go to Amazon and get the ebook stuff as well. Put it right in your Kindle. It's no problem. That's where you take the assessment. Now, there's like one other question I see. All right, sister asked this question. It's very important because we've been discussing it. And she asked once, I think it's sister, I don't know, COD design. Assuming maybe it's a sister, maybe it's a brother, I don't know. I asked once before if you would talk about dealing with polygyny as seniors, where there are no children involved. We're looking at the lifestyle as a help to another sister who is not being covered. Well, there's no difference in the age. All right, that makes it much easier, usually when there are no children involved, because you can decide whether or not you want to live under the same roof or not. And then, of course, if you're seniors, that's usually the case. We've seen older couples, or more mature couples who practice polygyny, usually stay in the same home. They're helping each other out, with family, with companionship, with medical needs and things like that. So it's just a matter, again, that emotional and mental maturity exists, because it doesn't matter your age when it comes to jealousy, or when it comes to pettiness, or it comes to emotional manipulation, or lack of being a good leader. The age doesn't matter there. You're already on our channel, and you see how we are empowering people when it comes to polygamy education. You may be wondering, what's the next step? Especially knowing that we are the authors of the book,
Let's Talk Polygamy Uncensored. If you want to get off the emotional roller coaster, whether it's jealousy, insecurity, frustration, anger, maybe even guilt in some cases, you're going to want to pick up this book.
Definitely wish I would have had this book back a while ago when we first embarked on polygyny. And you will learn a lot of things about minding your marriage and what that actually means. So you're not comparing your marriage to your co-wives or anybody else's for that matter.
If you've heard, I'm not against polygamy, I just against when it's not done right, you want to learn how to do it right? This will teach you how to be more than twice the man you need to be to get it done. Let's talk polygamy.com. We look forward to shipping yours off to you.
What matters is actually being educated and equipped so that you could do the thing in a healthy fashion, no matter what the age. I remember a sister was asking, that light-skinned sister, that was her, I'm not gonna say her name or her daughter's name, but she was like, look, she was almost 80. She's like, I'm almost 80, I need to get married. And there was another brother, he was in his 70s, and he was like, well, sister, you know, I'm looking to get married too, type stuff, right? So, right, you know what I'm saying? But she was like, I don't care if it's polygyny, I ain't worried about them little girl games and blah, 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 but I know I need somebody to be, she just speaking her mind and stuff like that. So it doesn't stop that love to still want to be there. You want the love, companionship, all these types of things. You may not be, what they say, I mean, young, kicking, but kicking high and all that.
We used to say kicking, but not high.
Yeah, you ain't got to be all young and wet behind the ears, a young whippersnapper. But it doesn't change a thing. Having the same conversations, deciding on how you want to lead and really deal with your family. That's really the main thing in making that decision, because now I'm assuming that there's already other families. So if you're seniors, there's probably grandkids, even great grandkids, there's nieces, nephews, there's, you know, there are other adults that may not like it. Now, mind you, we live in a world where, oh, do we really want to think that everybody who get married are virgins? Really? Growing up in the West? Oh my God, how can you be talking about marriage? What? How dare you? Somebody told us don't be talking about polygyny. We be teaching them like, what's wrong with you? Like literally on our channel, like y'all brand new here or something. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about something that's moral and raising families. So if you're going to allow somebody else to dictate your life and how you live it, that is a creation, is a creature, that's your choice. We choose to follow the one who knew and knows what he created and put systems out that are lawful for us to choose from to be better. Because I will absolutely let you know that there is no such thing as monogamy in gender. To me, that means that monogamy is not a paradise-built marriage. Nothing wrong with it. It's okay. We're not anti-monogamy. We're simply pro-morals. But I wanted to remind you of that for those who hate so much on polygyny. How old is too old to get married in polygyny, especially if you don't have children? When you're dead.
I was about to say dead.
When you're dead. That's probably too old when you're dead. You know what I'm saying? When you're dead, that's probably it. Or you're going to hospice or something. No, when you're dead, I think that's probably it. What questions could we ask a man who's already married to ensure he has emotional maturity to deal with polygyny? Why don't you take the assessment and look at it? Take the assessment and look at it. But have your representative, your wali, your wakil, your male relative do it, because game recognized game, and the facts state that women don't make good decisions when it comes to choosing men. What I mean by the fact state, I come from a city where 80% of households currently are ran by single mothers. And that's why the city, well, it's not why the city is so trash. I mean, the city is so trash because it was set up and designed like that. And I'm talking about Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the city that we talking about in the state, 6% Black people, but yet hold the majority per capita Black people locked up throughout the country. I mean, Jim Crow North is what I call it. So yeah, I have a cousin next year who's going up for parole. He's been locked up. Next year will make 30 years from being locked up for armed robbery. Nobody died. I had two other friends who unalived some people, and they're out. My cousin, though,
18 years old.
Went in when he was 18 and going up for parole the first time next year. It's not by accident. You know, again, slavery is still legal according to the 13th Amendment. All right. So with that being said, I got a few minutes. We're about to wrap up.